It's Monday, April the 20th, and you're listening to the Three Nerds in a Basement podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Blaven.
And I'm Anthony.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the world. How you guys been this week?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been one of those kind of weeks, man.
Okay.
We got some stories for you guys.
Oh, we do have some stories. Would you like to kick it off? Blaine?
Yeah, so we all just recently went out for dinner today. And
Yeah, we just came from dinner.
We just came from dinner, and there's some things about us that we learned today. So what do we start off with?
Well, I also gotta say, we've been hanging out for a while now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. A long time.
It's been a couple years.
And you think you know someone. But in certain situations, their true side comes out.
Yeah.
And we went for Vietnamese food tonight.
Vietnamese food.
And as you guys all know, in our little circle, Anthony is fair-skinned, shall we say.
Of the Caucasian variety.
The fairest of skin. Like, even among my kind and my fair skin.
Yeah. So every time we go out to one of these Asian restaurants, we get chopsticks, but they always provide us with a fork. Because
just one.
Just a single fork.
Because, that's how the fair-skinned guy rolls.
But Anthony likes to use chopsticks, so he always asks for another set.
Yeah.
In defiance of social norms.
Yes.
Because I know how to use them.
But, Blaven, what was the highlight? Like, what were the main points?
So after we finished all our food, Anthony exclaims, "That pho was just all right."
Wait, hold on.
Even before that.
We gotta start at the ordering.
The ordering?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh!
Remember what I messed up? I messed up hardcore.
Oh, yeah. There is no credit at this place. So Anthony needs someone to pay for him.
You guys said you want someone. I was like, okay, if you're offering, then I'll take it. I'll take your offer.
Strike one.
Strike one.
So that's strike one.
Strike two, our friend Mikey, who doesn't come out with this often. I don't think we'll ever again after this.
No, I wouldn't.
Anthony and Mikey both get identical bowls of pho. But then Mikey says, "Hey, where's the meatballs in my pho?" But Anthony is just glutting down meatballs left and right.
Going like, delicious!
Like, glug, glug, glug. And Mikey's like, "Oh, mine has tendon. I think this was yours, Anthony." And Anthony's like, "What?" He's like, "Do you want to switch?" Having already half eaten his pho, and Anthony not having touched his at all. So not only was he trying to mooch food, but he was also trying to give away his half-eaten bowl for a full,
half-eaten.
Full bowl.
And
I took like 2 chopsticks worth of noodles.
No, come on. Like, are you really gonna switch soup with someone after you've already?
I would have switched with Mikey. I would have been fine.
But the question is, with Mikey would have been fine.
Yeah, would have you?
He wasn't, and that's why I didn't switch, and I was okay with that.
But what happened after we finished the meal?
Then that's what he said. That's what he said with those famous words.
Yes, what were the famous words?
This pho was just all right.
It's okay.
Who are you to judge Asian food, Mr. Fork?
Mr. Fork, who didn't even get the order he
wanted.
Maybe that's why it was just okay. Maybe if I got the tendon, it'd be better.
How dare you?
Yeah.
And then when we were paying the bills,
How dare you?
this was the funnier thing.
Yeah.
TJ throws in a $10 bill, and we're like, "That's it?" And he's just nonchalantly drinking his milkshake taro.
His $4 milkshake.
And he's like, "You know, you ordered a milkshake with that soup." He's like, "Oh." There's scumbag TJ just throwing in $10 trying to cover it all.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It took us through a loop. You gotta throw it in with confidence.
He didn't through confidence. Didn't even look. And he's like, "What?" As he casually sips his drink, his entitled drink. It's great.
Yeah. It was. I was disappointed.
In all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. There you have it.
Yep.
A night out for dinner.
Yeah. Spoiled.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Jeez.
It's okay, he says.
What mattered was the company.
No. I would have rather eaten alone. But, anyways, I have another small story regarding my week, and this has nothing to do with anything. But, so as you guys know, I work at a college, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And at a college, other events happen other than...
College events.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw you tweet about this, I think. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's not related to that. So,
Oh.
I was at work, and then on my lunch break, I went down to the cafeteria
Okay.
to buy lunch. And I saw all these little girls, ages like 6 to maybe 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're all dressed up in like tights and tutus for ballet.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's like a ballet competition. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And I stood in for one, and I was like, oh, fun, but I'm not going to watch the rest. Anyways, along with all these little girls are their families, and with these families are like their brothers, like the girls' brothers, right?
Okay.
And they're all talking about like little boy things, like what's on TV or YouTube or video games. And I sat down for lunch, and I sat down beside a group of little boys, and they're talking about JRPGs.
No.
What?
They
How?
must have been like 7 to 10.
How do they even know about JRPGs?
Okay, so this is what I was thinking. I'm like, and then they started talking about the new Final Fantasy, the PSP remake one.
Oh,
on
the
PS4.
Type Zero.
But they're talking about the demo.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, Final Fantasy, name carries weight, sure, why not? I guess that would make sense for these kids to know. And then one of the kids goes, but guys, Final Fantasy 7. And I'm like, and I just had to put my fork down. I'm like, what? You're talking about Final Fantasy 7? You're like, 7. You weren't around when this game was out. And the youngest one, he's like 6. I shit you not. He's like, no, guys, play a real RPG. Play Chrono Trigger. And I'm just sitting there going like, either your father or mother raised you well, or you're just a snobby little shit who's reading up on stuff to seem better than everyone else.
This. Yeah, wait, then where did you see the little ballerinas dressed as like the Attack on Titan Survey Corps?
Oh, when I was watching the dancing.
They were actually dressed up as a Survey Corps?
Yeah.
And they were doing a routine as that?
Yeah.
Was it through the theme?
Yeah.
Like
Like the intro theme?
Yeah. Actually?
Yeah.
That's adorable, no?
Yeah. Okay, but that's not the end of my story because the best part...
There's more?
You chimed in. Did you
I had to jump in.
You
you
chimed
didn't.
in to
you
a
didn't.
single-digit age conversation.
So I jumped in and I'm like, you know Chrono Trigger? And it's like, yeah, it's like the best. And he started spitting out facts about the game, like I was on the Super Nintendo.
Wow,
You
such
know,
facts.
He didn't know the artist's name, but he knew it was by the guy who did Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming kids know Dragon Ball from Kai.
Are their parents around
Probably.
or no?
No.
They're just chilling?
Yeah, like all the parents are kind of like having coffee and stuff wherever else.
Yeah.
And all these kids are just on their DSs or on their laptops
Yeah.
or just whatever. And I'm like, oh wow, really? And I was like, okay, I really need to know if this kid is playing the game, if he knows the stuff, or if he's read a couple of top 10 lists.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh really? So I don't know how, but I eventually just asked him, so what's the frog's name? And we all know the frog's name is just Frog.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't expecting him to say Glenn. You know what he told me?
Yeah.
Toad. And I just smiled and was like, good job. And I left. I was like,
What, is it not Toad?
no, his name is Frog.
His name is Frog.
No, it was just I just wanted to see if he actually knew what he was
So he
talking.
didn't know.
Huh?
No,
he didn't
man,
know.
he's
No.
just a snobby kid who
He's just
saw
a
some top
snobby
10
kid.
lists.
No.
But here's the moral of the story: if you see someone younger than you talking shit, don't get involved. You're not gonna feel better even if you outbeat them in a conversation or whatnot.
You know who does? Anthony.
Feels so good.
Like
All times.
Even though I was like, okay, it turns out he was just a snobby little brat. I walked away feeling like shit. Like, man,
Damn, I just picked on a kid?
yeah. I'm just like, fuck. I'm like 20 years older than this kid. What do I care?
You should have just wrote on a piece of on the back of your receipt, just be like, "It's Frog," just boom right in front of him.
No.
His name was just Frog?
Yeah, his name's Frog.
Didn't he have a real name?
Glenn.
Yeah.
This one is human form.
Yeah. But no one ever remembers Glenn. You remember him as Frog.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, so when I asked him, I said, what's the frog's name? And he said Toad. I was just like, oh.
What if he would have said Frog?
Then I would have believed him.
He'd have been like, damn.
Yeah.
You said good job, though?
Yeah. I said, good job. And then I just got up and went back to work.
And laughed.
Yeah.
Laughed all the way to work.
Like the next floor up.
Yeah. Like, ah! Just like a real evil cackle.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
Yeah, I know. But,
It's a good story.
Yo, Zawasto.
anyways, let's talk about some big events that happened this week.
Yep.
What? What's wrong, Anthony?
None of those kids said the best JRPG. Final Fantasy 6, man. It's 7 so overhyped. That's 6 the best.
No, 7's the best. Sephiroth.
Yeah, 7's the best.
I wanted to be there.
Eat me.
Why?
I don't know.
He would have taken it way too far.
100%. 100%.
Hundo P.
So, moral of the story, quit while you're ahead. Don't follow in what Anthony would do. Anyways, picks of the week. I'm going to open it up. This week was the Star Wars Celebration Anaheim convention.
Uh-huh.
And they celebrated this year by revealing a whole bunch of stuff. They even have like a live stream of the entire convention on YouTube that just went.
Just there.
Yeah, so you could see every panel, every trailer, every announcement as it happened for those of you who couldn't attend. Anyways, there's 3 big trailers that I think were the 3 big ones that came out. And I'll start with the one that we all want to talk about, Star 7 Wars. That came...
That's a good one.
that happened.
Yep.
And it showed some cool stuff. And I don't know what's going on in this movie.
Me neither.
So there's 3 dudes or 3 people.
Yeah.
One's the black guy who's a stormtrooper. The other
Who
one's some
apparently
other
isn't a stormtrooper for very long, only in the beginning.
Probably.
Oh,
Apparently
probably.
he's the Luke Skywalker of the. He's not a Jedi or anything, but he's like a.
Okay, so
Maybe he isn't a Jedi, but I don't know. He's apparently
yeah.
he becomes a good guy.
So Vince was saying that he might think that the girl might be the Jedi.
Yeah. I think the girl is Han's daughter.
What
Yeah,
was
that's
her
what
name again?
people are saying.
With Leia.
Yeah.
What was her
Yeah.
name again?
Oh, I don't know what her name is.
In the comics, I mean, or
No,
in
no,
whatever
no,
you
no,
were
no.
reading.
That's a different character. That's
Oh,
Jaina
okay.
Solo, but this one I don't know. I know they've revealed her name. I just can't remember what it is.
And then there's also Han Solo's back.
Yeah,
It's
but
Chewie.
There's
We're home.
the third main lead,
Who?
the pilot of the X-wing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that white dude.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, this looks really, really dope. I can't wait to watch
Yeah,
it.
this movie looks awesome.
The trailer alone made me want to rewatch all the movies.
Are you going to?
We'll see.
We should do it.
I probably am.
We should go like meow, 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 meow.
Want to have a movie club?
No.
Why not? We had a movie club before, or a game club.
No.
Book club.
Remember that last time what happened? You put Blaven through Shadow of the Colossus. It was awful.
No, I thought we put you through The Walking Dead at the latest.
Both of those were bad for me.
Yeah, they
I
were.
know, well, no, Shadow of the Colossus is good, but
Parts were good.
the whole game's great.
The game sucks.
Ico sucks. That game's balls.
But yeah, no, I don't know what there is to say about Star Wars other than, man, the Millennium Falcon looks cool.
Yeah, it's back.
I like that opening scene with the, was it the Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Just in the sand.
It's just in the ground.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm hyped. I'm pumped.
I never thought I'd want to see another Star Wars movie, but
Really?
I thought I was pretty done with Star Wars. And I'm pretty excited for this one. It looks pretty cool.
Nobody's ever done with Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. You're not done with Star Wars. You're not done with Star Wars until Star Wars is done with you.
No.
The second Star Wars trailer that I thought was important was the Star Wars Battlefront trailer.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is making
yeah.
rounds, yeah.
This trailer got me hyped,
So apparently that was all in engine.
which is amazing.
It's not gameplay, but it's in engine,
Yeah.
which is nuts.
Oh man, I can't wait to shoot people.
Yo, they got a Hoth level,
They do.
and they got Boba Fett
Yep.
and Darth Vader.
You could be a female stormtrooper.
You can be a female stormtrooper.
What, do
Not
they
that
have like
you'll
skirts?
be able to tell, but whatever. I'm gonna be a female stormtrooper, guys.
Doesn't have skirts, right?
No. I think honestly, I don't think the character models are gonna look different at all.
You could be an alien race.
Sure. If you're a rebel,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Do you guys play the original Battlefront games?
On the
Like
PS2?
first- yeah.
Yep.
Those are great.
I didn't like delve in like to them hardcore, but
Oh.
I always enjoyed them.
I got super deep into one, and then I think by the time Battlefield 2142 came out, I just dropped Star Wars Battlefront for Battlefield.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, those games are great.
They are great.
Toe cabling someone who is in an AT-AT is the best feeling. It's like, I just messed up a real person. Suck it.
Yeah. I can't wait. I think this is like the game I'm looking forward to most at the end of this year. Wait. No, Tomb Raider. No, I don't know.
What if Laura Croft was in Battlefront and she was climbing up AT-ATs with her pickaxe?
Now that's a crossover that needs to happen. I would buy that game.
She's shooting down X-Wings with a bow and arrow.
Jeez.
She turns into Katniss.
That might be the best video game idea I've ever heard.
Let's get on it.
Yeah. Blaven, are you excited for this?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It looks pretty sick. This is all in engine? That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to buy a PlayStation 4 for this.
Nah,
I
dog.
think you do.
They don't got Magic on PS4.
They will by then.
I'll play that, eh?
This is an October release.
Yo,
I don't know if I've played the Battlefront games. I think I've played maybe one of them.
They're like the Battlefield games.
Yeah, they're like early battle.
only Star Wars.
I don't think I've played it. I've played a Star Wars game before, but I think it was like
Rogue Squadron.
yeah, I think that's the one I actually
On
played. The GameCube
N64?
one. Right?
No,
No, no.
GameCube. Oh, Rogue Squadron. Oh, there was a Rogue Squadron for the GameCube.
I think I played that one.
The 64 one.
Yeah, but I think I played the one that's like you fly a X-wing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I played.
Or a Y-wing.
Yeah. So
Or a TIE Fighter.
this looks pretty cool.
I remember when the Rogue Squadron for N64 came out, and then they secretly put in the yellow ship from Episode 1 in the game, like preemptively as like an unlock, and you didn't know what it was at the time, and then they're like, "Here's Star Wars Episode 1." It's like, damn, what? It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a cheat code for that, right?
Yeah, or you can unlock it legit, but there is also a cheat code,
Yeah.
and then you can get TIE Fighter,
Yeah, it sucked.
but it's behind the Millennium Falcon.
Mm-hmm. Falcon's the best.
What do you mean behind?
So like, you're in a garage,
Yeah.
and
When you're picking what ship you want to
when you're picking what ship you want to use, so you go. I think it was either you go to the Millennium Falcon or you go to the one beside it, and you press up instead of left,
Yeah.
Oh.
and you go behind the Millennium Falcon, and there's a TIE Fighter back there.
Yeah.
Makes all the TIE Fighter noises. And stuff.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
I think what I liked using the most was the A-Wing.
was that the speed one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was-
red and white.
That was cool.
I think it's red and white.
I use the Y-wing all the time for some reason.
The
I
Y-Wing?
just drop bombs on people.
The bomber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just carpet bomb.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of crazy that we still know the names of these ships.
Yeah, right.
Considering we're not like...
Lore heavy.
We're not
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, like we don't talk about Star Wars in our off time.
I think because I spent so much time with Rogue Squadron
Mm.
that those ships are just embedded in my brain.
Yeah.
Anthony's just at home going.
And then the last big trailer I thought was the season 2 trailer for Star Wars Rebels, their animated series.
Damn. This is a Star Wars week for you, eh?
Yeah, and it looked. I really like Star Wars Rebels because I've mentioned this already. It's like if Firefly was in Star Wars. That's what the show is. And season 2, just to see, looks like it's more of that. Only they're introducing Vader, and they're introducing Vader's Padawan, or Anakin's Padawan.
I thought didn't Anakin decapitate all those kids?
Before that happens, Anakin has a Padawan.
Hmm.
Her name is Ahsoka.
Hmm.
She has the white pigtail alien thing going on.
Oh, okay.
And I think in the teaser, they show Vader fighting his old Padawan, now a Jedi Master.
Oh, that's cool.
So it looks exciting, and it also shows Vader ripping apart the Rebels team.
Because he's Vader.
Yeah, because he's Vader, and he's like, I forget their names.
You're all dead.
He's like, something. I don't know. It's exciting. I'm excited. I hope it comes out soon.
I saw that
Really?
DVD at my store. And I was like, oh, Vincent will like this.
You really like that show, don't you?
I do like that show.
Rebels.
I think it's the best kids show on TV at the moment.
Strong words.
Honest words.
Strong words.
Honest words. But yeah, that's it. Blaven, what's your pick of the week?
So my pick of the week is a new trailer that came out. It was leaked initially, but then Zack Snyder was like, fine, you know what? Here's the trailer. Not leaked, not fuzzy. So it was... That's what he tweeted, right?
Yeah.
It was a trailer for Batman v Superman.
Ooh.
So in the beginning, there's a lot of foghorns. Like...
Yeah.
And basically people are having all these... It just pans across landscapes and them talking about, how Superman's so strong and whether power corrupts people and if he's going to do the right thing, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a part where about jealousy and there's just Ben Affleck looking at his bat suit. And then afterwards, Batman is in his bat armor looking up at Superman and he's like, do you bleed? And the Superman's like, your parents did. Oh! I saw that meme. It was sick.
And then the sad face.
And then the next scene was just the B/S.
Yeah.
But yeah, he goes, do you bleed? Because you will. And I'm like, oh, come on. This is so corny.
Yeah.
This movie looks
He
well.
had a really armored out suit.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's going to face Superman.
Do you not remember the movie we watched? The Dark Knight Returns, where he fights Superman in an armored suit?
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah.
I totally forgot up until now. I was like, wow, this suit's armored up.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's heavily taken from the Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, absolutely.
So what do you think the Vegas odds are going to be on who wins Batman vs Superman?
Superman's gonna win.
It's obviously going to be just a misunderstanding.
See, that's what I'm looking at. It's gonna be some sort of one of those Kamen Rider films where two Kamen Riders come together and oh, I hate you.
Oh really? It was Bizarro Superman.
Oh.
Because isn't Lex Luthor in this too? So,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's just going to be them being like, oh, okay. It's all Lex's idea.
So, on Twitter, all the circles I follow are like the hardcore nerd circles.
Okay.
And they all hate this movie, of course.
What?
Yeah, it looks so stupid.
Because they're like, this movie looks so dumb. Why is Superman evil? He's supposed to be a hero, blah, blah, blah. No. And then I talk to like regular people and they're like, this movie looks great. Looks fantastic. Looks exciting.
Nerds can never be happy though.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it looks like a movie. I don't know. I don't know why, what do you call it? So the whole, from what I gather, the premise of the trailer is people don't like Superman because they don't understand him.
Yeah, and he's too powerful.
Yeah, and like, so it's not that Superman's evil, but I don't know why I keep reading online. People are thinking Superman's gonna be some sort of evil Superman.
He didn't seem evil.
I know. I'm just like,
in
it's
the
just
thing. He didn't have like red glowing eyes.
yeah. If anything, I think Batman's in the wrong. Like, yo, bats, just calm down. Just calm down, bats. That said, I didn't think Man of Steel was particularly great.
The Dragon Ball Z one?
Yeah.
That was okay.
Like, no, it wasn't bad.
Oh, okay,
I
I
didn't
thought-
think it was.
Oh,
Great.
fantastic. Like a Marvel movie or something.
Yeah. Zack Snyder's previous movies, 300, Watchmen, Sucker Punch. I mean, they're entertainable enough, but they're not great. So I'm optimistic, but if it's a bad movie, I won't be surprised.
I just want to see the fight. That's it.
I think they're gonna like throw one punch and then that's it.
No.
Because Lex Luthor's gonna come in with his armored suit and be like,
Hey guys.
Yes, Luthor is what's his face, right?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid.
He went from playing the Facebook guy to playing Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty swag.
It's called Range.
It's called Range.
Assuming he pulls it off. We haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it looks really. I don't know. It looks interesting. I just DC is such on a back foot.
Why?
Because I mean, like Marvel has so much more going for them.
Sure.
They also have like way more money to do stuff with it too.
Ah.
I think it's about the same.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Even after getting bought out by Disney.
Yeah, I think it's about the same.
They might have, but like I mean, if DC started early enough, they could have caught up at least.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like anybody cares less about. I mean, everybody loves. A lot of people love Batman.
Yeah, right.
It's like
Yeah.
they just
Like I don't know. I don't even think it's a money thing. I think it's just more mind share.
Yeah.
You think that like I guess the people at Marvel are more.
No, I think it's even.
Oh, okay.
Like the amount of people who like. Everybody likes the Avengers and everybody likes every one of those superhero movies,
Yeah.
but they don't hold a candle to Batman or Superman. Like
True.
in terms of like single popularity.
Yeah, like everybody knows Superman. He's
Yeah. Like I love Iron Man, but there's no way
He's more popular
than Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you don't see anybody be like, man, I love Captain America.
Yeah,
and you do that all the
Yeah.
time.
I don't love Captain America. I love Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans.
Yeah.
It's just difference.
And like Marvel's is focusing more on their smaller heroes, like their no-name people
Yeah.
lately, whereas DC only wants to do their big stuff.
Well, yeah. So DC like single star power. They have like
They've got everybody.
they have Batman, Superman. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel has Spider-Man.
No, but they have Wonder Woman. They have the single most iconic female superhero.
Oh, that's true.
Yo,
yeah.
but Martian Manhunter.
Like I don't think
Who else is there in Marvel side? There's a lot of teams.
Yeah. Like Marvel has the X-Men, but they're writing them out. And the X-Men is arguably their biggest team.
Yeah. Who else do they have? Spider-Man, I think, is their biggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams actually.
Yeah. The Fantastic Four they can't use.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
trailer
Fan-Forstastic?
Yeah, Fan-Fantastic. Star 7 Wars, Fan-Fantastic.
Their new trailer for that came out, right?
Yeah, I think earlier today.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I didn't watch it.
Neither did I. I don't.
What is it? Another Age of Ultron trailer?
No, another Fantastic.
Another-
Fantastic Four.
Another one?
Yeah.
Six
Came out
Chris
like
Evans?
yesterday. No.
Man, so at work, they're playing the old Fantastic Four movie. I just sat there and watched it. Got in so much trouble. Johnny's like getting followed by a missile and it's like, flame on! And I was like, oh, Chris Evans!
Awesome.
Wow.
Gotta love him.
All right, Anthony, what's your pick of the week?
My pick of the week is something called Athena's Ass, and Ass is an acronym for armor set searcher. So this is for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It is a free fan made program that you can download, and it's just like it's just a small exe file, and when you run it, it's a searcher for armor sets.
An exe file?
Yeah.
I can't use it.
Why?
I know.
I can't run the XEs.
Oh, well, sorry. Get a PC.
right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they have a Mac one or not, but the one I have is for Windows. They might have a Mac one, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I forget. But I'm only running on Windows.
Listen, it's DMG or nothing, okay?
Damage or nothing. So it's an armor searching program that takes all the armors in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and like all the possible like gem combinations and stuff.
Oh, I see.
And so you go into either Gunner or Blade Master. You pick the skills you want, and the searcher will tell you the sets that what combination of sets and which sets have this have these stats. So like I want like evasion +2 and speed sharpening and evade extender.
Yes.
It'll tell you all the combinations of armor sets and what gems you will need to make that happen. And so the stuff at the top is all like low rank, and the stuff near the very bottom is all like G rank. The other cool thing is that I guess they made some sort of algorithm where when you right click on an armor set, it shows you what it'll look like on a hunter.
That's the important part right
yeah.
there.
So if you want to play like fashion hunter and you just want to look good.
Uh-huh.
So you can right click on all these armor sets and it'll show you what they are.
Does it include the DLC armors?
I do not know. I haven't looked at DLC armor stuff.
Because I mean, if I could rock a hoodie in my mixed set,
like the Uniqlo stuff. Yeah. But I don't know if it has the DLC stuff because I never really checked for DLC armor. But I know it has all the armor sets that you can make from monsters you can carve. It has all the armor sets from the Wycoon Trader, the Wyvern Trader, and all the gems. So like it's very you can search very specifics. Like I need these skills with this gem, but my gem only has 2 slots, right? And so then it'll work around the fact that you have 2 slots. Or within that, say, I want these certain skills, you can narrow it down to like a secondary skill that's easy to get, like something like evasion +1 or parts breaker.
Sure.
And then you can, it'll shrink that search even more. Because a lot of times when you search for stuff, you realize, or you get to realize that a lot of combinations have it, like over 1,000 combinations will have it. So you gotta like narrow down the search more and more. Just like you keep adding skills. And it's like, oh, this is like super optimal. And yeah.
Makes sense.
But it's pretty cool. That's how I learned about the one set I'm using now in Monster Hunter, which gives me all the skills I ever wanted for dual blades. And worked out totally cool. Like it's just a single set. I did need a whole bunch of gems, like to slot in. But other than that, it was fine. But yeah, it's like a super handy program. So if you want to like play around with stuff and you don't want to sit there looking at stats on individual armor pieces all the time, you get this little program. Yeah,
sounds optimal.
Yeah, it's a free download. So Athena's ass.
We got it.
Yeah, and ass is all capitals.
We got it. Hot. Got that. Give me a DMG file.
I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know. Apparently someone got it working on Linux, so maybe you can get it.
Oh.
Maybe you can get it in on a Mac.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, let's move into our weeks.
Yes.
I'll kick things off because mine is very simple. I did nothing.
Because you had exams, bro.
I had exams all week.
Yay!
But I had to do one thing.
What'd you have to do?
Right after we finished recording last week, shotgun through Daredevil. Because that's all I was thinking about while I was studying.
Okay.
So I thought, no.
Should get this out of the way.
I should get this out of the way. And I did it. And it's great.
Yeah, I think I'm about watching it.
You should. You'd love it. I mean, yeah, you'd love it. You like heartfelt stuff. Feelings and shit. Yeah.
All that stuff. Feelings.
Yeah. It's good. I maintain the show should have been called The Kingpin, but I understand why it's called Daredevil. I finally saw his costume. I stand by the whole Ben Affleck wore it better.
Okay.
And but no, it was good from start to finish. I think, unfortunately, the last episode is probably the weakest, but it's not a bad episode. It just doesn't. The episode before it just feels a lot better.
Oh, okay.
I think. But it wraps up nicely, almost conveniently. But no, it's probably the best superhero TV show out there.
Does it wrap up in a way where there's like not going to be a second season, or
there's definitely potential for? Well, they do introduce something definitely for a second season.
Okay.
But the second season might not revolve around the characters in this season.
Yeah, because isn't it him, codename Jessica Jones, then Luke Or Power Man, and then Iron Fist.
No, I'm talking about the second season of Daredevil.
There's a second season. I thought they're just gonna go straight to the next one.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know how they're gonna plan it out, but everybody's assuming there's gonna be a second season of Daredevil because of how popular it is or how successful it is. But yeah. Until then, we can look forward to Jessica Jones. There you go. That's my week.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to go next, Anthony?
Yeah, I've also been watching Daredevil.
Oh, how far did you get?
Episode 6.
Ooh.
So that was one sitting. Just 6 episodes.
You must have really liked it then.
I was also playing Diablo.
Okay.
While watching, but it was actually really good. Like, it's not as violent as I thought it would be.
Well,
like,
of course not.
Of you saying like what it was, but there were some like kind of messed up stuff where he would like step on a dude's knee and his bone would like pop out and you see the bone and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You haven't gotten to. Yeah, you haven't gotten to probably the most violent.
The door scene.
Nope, not that one. I'm talking about something else. Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
Episode 8's the one to watch.
Oh, all right. Because the door scene's kind of.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
The door scene.
Don't worry about it.
You'll
it's
see
messed
it.
up.
You'll see it. The door scene's kind of something else.
Yeah. Or the bowling ball.
Or the bowling ball's okay.
Yeah.
You don't really see anything.
Yeah. But yeah, that door scene.
Man. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I like the fact that they're all kind of unknown actors, at least to me, actors and actresses. It kind of helps with like believing these people are who they are.
Okay.
Like whenever I watch the Avengers, it's like I see he's not Tony Stark. He's
man, all I see is Tony Stark.
Oh, okay.
I don't see Robert Downey Jr.
You don't see Robert Downey. Okay.
Even when I see Robert Downey Jr. in interviews, I'm like, you're just Tony Stark. Stop playing around.
Okay. But yeah, so like I really like all the unknown actors, and the people they got do a really good job at playing their characters.
Yeah.
The other thing is there's a lot of whispering in this series.
Yeah.
Like of people like either they have to like be quiet and like, or just that they feel that the way to portray a serious scene is to talk in sort of like a low toned whisper.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and it's I keep finding myself having to turn up the TV.
Oh.
I'm like, this one is turning up.
Is there subs?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. Subs on.
Subs on.
There's also the way they say Hell's Kitchen bugs me.
How do they sell it?
Hell's Kitchen.
Because they say Hell's Kitchen. Can we say kitchen? They make sure that it's the last two letters are IN.
Yeah.
Kitchen.
Kitchen, not kitchen.
Yeah, not kitchen.
Oh,
Kitchen.
really?
It's kitchen. Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That really gets me too.
Shut up.
Really grinds my gears.
Shut up. Shut up.
So far, I think my least favorite character is the Kingpin.
What? He's the best character.
He's kind of a wiener. Like,
why?
he's like this oversensitive wiener character.
Because he's wise. He's smart.
It's kind of a baby. Kind of a baby.
I think as the more you see, when they delve more into his origin story,
Okay.
it'll explain a lot.
Yeah. Because right now, the a thing with the Russians happened, and that's what last happened. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna finish it. I'm probably gonna finish it by like next podcast. So
Yeah.
really enjoy it. The other thing I did this week is I played in a Magic the Gathering format I've never played before. It's called Cube. So Cube, what I've learned is just like Draft, but instead of taking your cards from a set, some guy has made a cube, or he's made his own set of cards, and he can just take cards from whatever set, and you make stuff. You make decks. You draft decks based on the cards that person has.
Okay.
So, my friend's friend made proxy cards of all like some of the most powerful cards in Magic. So, you were only drafting quality. And it was just like I just want this hand in my deck, but you can't, or you gotta pass it around.
Sounds dangerous.
But it made for some like really interesting and fun decks. I had like a green red beatdown deck, so I would like put out low monsters with high power. So like I had how do you pronounce it? Tormagoyf or
Tarmogoyf.
Tarmogoyf?
The Goyf?
Yeah, it's Tarmogoyf. He's 1 in a green. And his power toughness is asterisk and then asterisk +1. So he gets 1 power and toughness for each different type of card in both players' graveyards. So like I would drop a 2-drop, and there'd be a sorcery, an instant, and a creature in my graveyard, and an enchantment in my opponent's. So for 2, I get a 4/5. Right on turn 2, and I'm just like swing for 4, swing for 4, swing for 4.
Sounds good.
And there's there were a lot of other low cost monsters and stuff like that, but they had like ridiculous abilities or crazy high attack power. Or one friend, he pretty much just played control magic, so he was like, "Yo, you got a bunch of cool stuff. It's all mine now." So he would like play stuff like mind control or corrupted conscience, which you take their monster or their creature, but it also gives that creature infect while you control it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. There was kind of like a white weenie stack, and it was really fun because this person he just put all the cards that he wanted from all kinds of different sets. So it was just seeing different card interactions from all over the place. It wasn't just confined to like one set.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was really fun. It took a while, even though it was 4 people, but full draft. I got stomped on because I don't play Magic, so
Makes sense.
yeah, I went like 0-4 or 0-3, and I won 1. I lost in two games, and I lost in 3 one game. So I got stomped, but it was still fun to like have see all the different decks people made and stuff.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it's a really interesting format.
Cool.
Yeah, other than that, it's just more Diablo and more Bloodborne. I'm stuck in Bloodborne. I don't know where to go next. I found some guy in like a dilapidated house near a well, and he has like a thunder mace.
There.
And he wrecks me.
Yeah.
Wrecks me.
You didn't beat him?
No, I always die in like 2 hits.
There's a way you can go around both of them.
Real?
Yeah. And then you can just backstab them.
Oh, okay.
The only problem is when you finish both of them, there's going to be like a path you can go up, and there's that guy there that'll smoke you.
Okay. So yeah, so right now I'm at this place where I think I need to go. It's the only other area I can find a path to go forward. I don't know where else.
You went through the forest?
No, I haven't gone through a forest yet. So I went through this kind of cityscape, like the guys with the flamethrowers and the big hats.
Yeah.
I went through all that, and I went up these stairs, and these guys with like crosses that hit me and frenzy me.
Yeah. And you beat the boss up there?
No.
Oh, you didn't beat that boss?
That boss like 2 hits me, and every time I hit it, it does like 40 damage.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm not supposed to be there. I feel.
No, you're supposed to be there.
What?
Is it the horse?
Yeah, this is the boss I'm currently stuck at, but like I haven't played Bloodborne in maybe a week and a half.
Okay.
But I know I can beat this thing. It's just a game of patience because it has ridiculous HP.
Oh, okay.
And it's not that you're taking off a little damage. It's just that it has a lot of HP. But it's very easy to read this fight. The only thing is, once you get it down to half, it has a regen.
Yeah, it heals. It just straight up heals.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you picked it up. In your inventory, you'll have this thing called Numbing Mist.
Yeah.
Just throw it at it.
Oh, okay.
And it can't heal anymore.
Still, that's messed up, man.
Yeah, but like I could always get it down to like 10%, and then I'm like, I just want this to end.
Oh, then you just
it's like every Souls game, right? You're like, whatever, I could do it. I'll take the risk. Nope, dead.
So I beat the first boss, and then I beat the Bloodstarved Beast.
Yeah.
And then now it's this boss. I don't know if there's any bosses between those two. Between the Bloodstarved Beast and this dog thing.
What's that pony thing you were talking about?
Pony thing?
Like a horse or something you said that you had a hard time beating?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, go on.
But yeah, I'm just stuck right now. So
yeah. So when you went to the way you went to get to the maces, dude, that's to the right of the stairs.
It's to the left.
The left?
To the left is like this long staircase, and then there's like a house with a guy with an electric mace near a well.
Yeah.
And then to the right of the stairs is the forest and a cave, and I'm like, I don't want to go over here.
Yeah, the forest is the next spot you're supposed to go to.
Oh, so like I cannot go to the boss? Is that like an option?
No, you need something from after the boss.
Oh. Man, I need to go do blood vial farming.
Oh.
Because like I'm out of blood vials. So
for some reason I thought those like regen when you died.
So I've learned that. So you know when you pick up stuff and there's that little green box beside it? It's a green box in the number. So what that means is those extra items go to your inventory box in the hunter's realm, in the hunter's dream. And then when you respawn, it automatically fills and it takes from your inventory.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
I wonder it takes so long to respawn.
That's why that 45-second they're refilling.
Yeah, and so that's the other thing is like the 45-second load time is like enough to where Like in Dark Souls, when I came up to a boss like this, I'd be like, whatever, just go, let's just go. But in this one, I'm just like, I don't want to wait another minute to do all of this again.
I found from where. So I assume when you respawn, it's in the cathedral.
Yeah, it's in the church.
Yeah, okay.
And then I unlocked a bunch of shortcuts to make getting back to the dog easier. But
and I just go through that to refill my
Is
blood
it dog?
vials.
Huh?
It's like a deer.
It's like a dog, wolf, deer. It's like some lady prayed to.
Hey, you haven't beat it yet.
No,
you were talking about this like weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because I just stopped playing because I was like, well, it's exam time and Monster Hunter is just easier at this point.
What's it called?
I don't know what the
Aurelia's something.
But yeah, it's like this girl like prays to a thing and turns into like a deer dog.
She like her design's cool. Like she has all like these hairs that go everywhere.
Yeah, and they like all that messes me up
Yeah.
because like all the hairs go everywhere and it kind of sometimes it like it hides their arms or their limbs and I can't see if they're gonna punch me or.
Generally, like, do you try to hit it, stay behind it, in front of it?
I try to stay to the side of it.
Stay in front.
Just stay in front, real.
And then, but just don't zone in on it. Kind of keep away, and then it'll have. She has this one attack where she leaps at you.
Okay.
But you can tell it's like really easy to see.
Okay.
And when she jumps, just jump to the right.
All right.
And then just mash the head because the head's the stagger point.
Oh, okay.
And then when you hit the head, it'll stagger. The head's the weak spot too. And then you can also. She has one hand that she's always holding her heart.
Yeah.
If you hit that, you can stagger her too.
Okay.
But again, it's a game of patience, and you just got to keep wailing on it.
Like for me, I haven't figured out this boss pattern enough. So like I'll be like, oh cool, like I'm kind of getting it, and then a new thing will happen and be like, you're dead, boom.
Yeah.
She hits so hard.
Yeah, she has one attack where like she just sweeps all in front of her.
Yeah, like in a 180.
Yeah, for me that's like instant KO.
Yeah.
So
the other one is the double hammer fist.
Yeah.
When she just comes down.
Oh yeah, if you stay far enough, that won't reach you.
Yeah, it won't. But like I was far enough. I thought I was far enough.
Then you hit a wall.
No, it was the shockwave of the punch knocked me back, and I was like, "What? Real? I need windproof now."
But yeah.
But yeah. So like yeah,
Monster. Oh, Vicar Amelia.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Damn, she looks tough.
She's big.
She's a pain in the butt.
Huge.
I summoned 2 people. They both.
Really?
I managed to summon 2 people with 1 bell.
What?
Right, and so I brought them into the thing, and they both walk in. They both get hit by the first attack. So and so has died. So and so has died. I'm like, why did I even waste my insight on you?
I've never been able to summon someone to help me
For that boss fight.
Yeah.
Did you guys fight the Witch of Hemwick?
No.
No.
Oh. I think you guys are missing one.
Did we go too far?
Yeah, because this guy has a list, and it's like Cleric Beast, Father Gascione, Bloodstarved Beast, the Witch of Hemwick, then Vicar Amelia.
Oh, okay. Maybe I gotta go find this witch.
Maybe. I don't know.
And I finally beat the Gatling gun guy. He's on top of the. Oh man!
How'd you do it?
I cheesed him.
Of course.
Yeah, he was hopping around and he just jumped off the building. I was like, okay.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
Well, you got easy. Mine was the minute you get up the ladder, I just start shooting the gun. And
really?
He just slowly, because it staggers and pushes him back.
Oh, okay.
Enough bullets, he'll fall off.
So for me, I just stuck to the edge.
Yeah.
And I went to attack him, and he went to the side, and I went to attack him, but on the left side.
Yeah.
So he dodged to the right, and he just jumped off the tower.
Yeah.
And then I beat that that hunter guy who's in the middle area there, but that wasn't.
That guy was a pain.
That wasn't worth it at all.
No.
Like he doesn't give you anything.
No, he was a pain. But you only have to beat him once.
Yeah, true. True.
Cool.
I wish that load time wasn't so long. That game would be way better.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, that's my week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Blaven, what's up?
I saw this sweet meme. It was this guy in Dark Souls 2, and he looked in the ground for one of the hints. It says "Be wary of Drake," and then he looks up, and there's just Drake's face.
Oh, in the sunset.
In the sunset.
Yeah. I saw that one.
Oh man, it was good. Yeah. So I bought 2 games this week, full price.
What?
You must be making the big money.
Dang, son.
Nah, dog. So I bought Dark Souls: Call of the First Sin, which apparently is Dark Souls 2 with all the DLC.
And some enemy changing.
And so enemy change, I heard it's insane. It's just like, oh, you like ogres in the beginning of the game. Plop.
Yeah, so instead of how they made it, so instead of having like, a really easy and then just like a super sharp curve at the end of the game, it's kind of even throughout. So they changed.
It's just hard all the time.
It's just hard all the time.
Okay.
So they changed up a lot of enemy placements. They put new enemies earlier on. They put harder enemies earlier on, and in places that are hard to fight them and stuff like that. So
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna do that after I beat the current game that I'm on. It's called Xenoblade Chronicles
yeah.
3D.
3 Dizzle.
So the 3D looks sick in this, actually. I never really used the 3D, as you guys know. When I turned it on for this, it actually looks really, really smooth. Like, whoa. But man, the only thing I can't get over about this game...
Tell me.
So the things that I like about this game, one, the graphics. I don't know, but for a small screen, I feel like I kind of prefer it more. A lot of people say that when you get to the game and, like, you know, you zoom out, it looks way bigger. And, like, way more. But I feel like the small screen actually suits it.
Yeah, I didn't like the Wii one because when it... On the big screen, you got the aliasing issue.
Yeah.
And it was just super jagged edges everywhere.
Yeah. And so another thing that I liked about this game is that the battle systems, like, one of my favorite battle systems is actually from Final Fantasy 12. Where it's like there's aggro lines, you're real time, you attack once in a while, and then you can do skills.
Are there gambits?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Can I control one part of the party members on the fly?
You can switch.
How? I don't know how.
I think you can switch. Wait, no.
Oh my god. So the thing that took, this is embarrassing, but 5 minutes of the game, I had to learn how to center my camera. It was like, press this button. I'm like,
no.
I don't have that button.
That button doesn't exist.
And then I flipped my DS over, and I didn't realize that there was 2 more buttons in the shoulder ones.
extra buttons. Yeah.
And then I immediately got KO'd by the stunnage that I just saw when I saw it.
He was looking at those buttons like,
I was a little bit, my neck snapped back, and I just fell asleep because I got stunned. I was like, I've been playing for my DS for 200 hours. Didn't even know these buttons actually existed.
Welcome to the ZL lifestyle.
Yo, I got murked. I just did not know.
DS
this
days.
camera was all over the place.
A hand came out of your DS, slapped you in the face.
Yeah, so man, it's sick. The other thing I don't like is that so basically the premise of this game, sorry, I'll just let you know, is that basically there's 2 giant titans. One's mechanical based and one's organic or bio based. So it's called obviously Mechonis and Bionis.
Yeah.
And they fight each other all the time, and then finally they hit each other, and then they got double KO'd, and then they both just sit there, and then life grows on them. And apparently, what's sweet is that their 2 swords or their hands or whatever make the bridges between each other.
Yeah.
Rawr! And then,
cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't think you ever use that bridge.
Damn it. Spoilers.
Are you only on the one, dude?
No.
Oh, wow.
Chill! Spoilers! Anyway, and the story is basically the mechanical people are attacking all the bionic people who are humans or Homs.
Homs?
Oh, yeah, they're Homs.
Homs. And basically, it's about the beginning of the game is you actually controlling like 3 people who are the heroes of, I guess, this war. And one of them has the blade called the Minato, which, again, sounds like menudo. And it sounds like, something you should eat. But, yeah, he just, like, goes crazy. But then a year later, you find out that it paralyzed his arm. And you, as the young kid, Shulk, wants to unlock the Minato's power and learn more about it. And that's all as far as I've gotten.
Yeah.
And now he's living in peaceful times, and it's obviously super, super close to something just, messing it all up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I can't wait to see what's up more with this game. What I've been doing a lot is actually side questing, and that's super addictive because you can get quests anywhere from like all these different people, and then once you complete it, you don't have to go back to the quest giver.
No.
Which is sick.
No.
The one thing I don't like is that the mini map
sucks.
can't zoom in. It's just little dots.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I kind of don't like that. I just I'm the fan of minimap when instead of being zoomed out, I like it where it's like all the way in kind of thing, so I can see the details. Yeah. But I guess I'm can't be afforded that. I'm probably going to miss a lot of stuff. And there's all these collectibles that are on the ground that I just can't help but run to. Like I see it in the distance and I just run to it.
And it's not worth
endlessly, yeah. It's just like, you got a dragonfly. I'm like, man, I already have that. Damn it. So, yeah. The other cool feature that I like about this game is you can save anywhere besides battle.
Yes, you can.
Which is super, super sick.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so that's cool. So they have all this stuff where you can like make relationships with people and like have affinity for certain places.
That's right. I forgot you could do that kind
there's
of
like
stuff.
Yeah, there's all this stuff that I still haven't delved into.
This is a great game.
All I've been doing is just battling.
Maybe I'll buy it again.
Like battling is just so much fun in this game. I just can't. I just want to beat up butterflies all the time. Yeah, just all the time.
All these butterflies, I'm gonna kill them.
Who's in your party?
It's me and the girl. Right
just
now.
the girl?
Yeah, because the other dude left with the shield or whatever his name was. But man, The voice,
She uses what?
2 dual blades.
Right. Okay.
I have a feeling she's gonna die like immediately.
You never know.
You guys just make me want to replay Final Fantasy 12.
Yo, but man, the voice acting in this game, I can't change it back to Japanese, but I don't care because the British voice acting is so sick. Man, one of the chicks when she fights, she goes, oh, I can't even. I'm sorry, I won't do it justice, but she goes, "Yay, Shulk, go you."
Like, is this supposed to be sarcasm?
No, it actually is what
this
she
is
said.
the win quote at the end of the battle.
No, this is her during battle.
Oh my god.
When you get one of those like,
Yay, Shulk.
yo, man, this game too, like you have all these. I don't know how you lose battles because you can like chain infinite stuff onto.
The enemies get rough.
Well, yeah, but I heard the enemies just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. This game is
Like
pretty
the,
sick.
The end game stuff. Oh, you think you're overpowered, but you're not.
Yeah, but man,
They
like,
pull out some cheap shots.
after this, I started looking up like whether there's Minato replicas.
Yeah.
Somebody made a Minato replica.
Oh.
It glows, and you know the middle part where it's all glass. He has 7 layers of glass, and each one lights up for the different symbols.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that's
Oh.
so sick.
Dedication.
Yeah, I know. So pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I definitely recommend this game picking it up if you have the new 3DS. I only recommend picking it up for the box because it's sideways. How sick is it, right?
I think it's a lot of people have been complaining about it.
Do you think it looks cool?
I think it looks pretty cool.
I think it looks pretty cool.
The thing is, though, is that because like so people have been complaining about it because the new 3DS logo is like really big,
Yeah.
and I guess it's to be like,
Who
yo,
cares?
people who don't know that this is only for the new 3DS, check this out,
Yeah.
only for the new 3DS.
Makes sense.
But people are complaining that it's taking up too much artwork space.
There's nothing. It's just a Minato on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've been playing this game with headphones in. Best decision I've made. The
Oh.
soundtrack is sweet.
It is a good soundtrack.
Yeah, the battle sound is sweet. The walking around sound is cool. And I really like it a lot.
It's a good
Hey,
game.
The thing that I find that I do more often than not is that I accidentally highlight the wrong enemy and start a battle with it. And then they're like, ah! The guy goes to go aggro on it. I'm like, oh god, we're gonna die. I realize now that to run away, you just see their weapon and literally run.
yeah.
You ran away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like how you do in real life.
Yeah, just dip. But sometimes my party members just can't let it go. I like also how you have regenerating health as you walk around. And during battle, or not during battle,
Nope.
but like as you walk around, your health continues to regenerate, so you don't have to keep using healing items and stuff.
That's cool.
So yeah, this game just has a lot of things that I like about RPGs, all in rolled up into one. Pretty sweet. Yeah,
It's good.
this game's sick.
It's good.
Sounds like I would love this game.
It
Well, Anthony, you did buy the game.
I did.
But why can't you play it?
Because I don't want a new 3DS.
So why'd you buy the game?
Because I thought that if I wanted the physical copy down the line, it'd be really hard to find. So I just bought it.
You're a fool. You're a fool.
It's all still sealed.
son.
Still sealed.
It's on my Amazon wish list, so when it drops to $20, I'll buy it.
Still sealed.
I also went to a couple of Magic tournaments this weekend. Actually, I went for my whole weekend, so I actually didn't do anything the weekend except play Magic. So right now, to qualify for the professional tour again, there's 2 ways to do it. One of the ways, again, is to top 8 at Grand Prix, which is one of those big open tournaments. Or the other way is to get in to win a PPTQ, a preliminary Pro Tour qualifier. If you win that, you get to go to your regional Pro Tour qualifier. And if you come in either, so let's say there's 64 players, I think it's top 4. If it's 100 or so, you top 8 go to the Pro Tour.
Mhm.
So you have to win 2. You have to do well. You have to win one tournament and then do well at another. So a lot of people are going to these small little PPTQs to try and qualify. So the one that I played at was the thing that I'm, I guess, specialized at, where it's limited. So I make, a deck out of 6 packs. I came 8th. I got into the top 8, and then I promptly threw up before the 8th round. Because I find now that if I win, I get nervous, and if I lose, I get sad. So there's no winning.
No winning, man.
Yeah, so the better I do, the more nervous I get. And like when I went to the Pro Tour qualifier that I won, like I threw up 3 times during that whole event.
Like actual...
Actual
Wow.
throw up. Like eat and then
That's gross.
yeah, so it's just it's crazy.
Like I kind of I sort of understand because I get the
No, but I have huge performance issue. Yeah, I mean
Anxiety?
I mean
whoa.
Whoa!
There's a blue pill for that.
Yeah.
Suddenly, your life makes sense to me.
No, like I get the so when I used to go to like fighting game tournaments and
Yeah.
stuff, like I get the jitters, but like and like it kind of feels like your stomach like butterflies and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you mess up combos because you're just nervous, but like I never actually seen someone just straight up puke.
Because you
Yeah.
have to man up. What's this nervousness?
And then the second day that I went to was in Kitchener, and when I went there, it was standard. So I don't ever play standard, which is a constructed format. But I went 4-2, which was enough for top 8. But I've never actually felt the effect of tiebreakers until this happened here, where
Tiebreaker.
yeah, where somebody's opponent game win percentage was higher than mine, or like their game win percentage was higher, like they won more in twos than and stuff like that, and it all worked out that I just was shy of getting the top 8 even with the same record.
Okay.
So it just gets me, so it's pretty cool. But I'm glad I'm doing good at these, I guess, medium level tournaments, but I really want to close them out. The last thing I wanted to talk about was it's funny that you should mention the cube, because I've been playing a cube which I take for granted, which is actually someone who has all those cards.
Oh,
His
wow.
cube is worth over $200,000.
Jesus.
And yeah, you're right. When you play this cube, like, you better not get it wet, or you're just gonna, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Like,
$200,000.
$200,000
For cardboard.
Yeah, some of these cards
sleeves.
each cost $600 each and stuff. Like, and I'm just casually playing with them.
Yeah.
I just take it for granted now that I think about it.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. He collects it over time and wins eBay stuff. So, yeah, but yeah, those kind of cubes are kind of insane, and like, it's hard for you to win if you don't know what the good combos are.
Yeah.
Because I mean, people are taking from basically their experience from past years, right? It's like, oh, this card combos with this card, and then when they see it, like, they can do it. But
So that was my thing. Like,
Yeah,
I went
like,
like
newer
everybody
people are
else had combos, and meanwhile I was just like, I'm just gonna take all these beaters and just
yeah,
go
but
ham.
new people like us, like, we don't know that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of magic filled week for me. I've been working out a lot, so that's been fun.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to live the healthy life, drinking a lot of smoothies, eating healthy. I should really cook my meals more efficiently. I cook one every night for that night and tomorrow, but I think I should start doing it for like the whole week.
Why don't you just cook ones every night?
Huh?
I don't get it. What's wrong with cooking it every night?
It just takes up a lot of time. It takes me like 2 hours.
To cook?
Well, I have to cook my meal for now and then meal for tomorrow.
Oh.
But I guess I could just bring more portions and then thing. But it's never enough, really. Like, I never really get full. So
That's not the point.
I know it's just fuel.
Yeah.
It's just fuel.
You could just go to McDonald's.
Kill you. No, you know what my thing is? It's like, you put yourself through all this pain, and then you just work it away by eating
Who,
McDonald's. Like,
me?
no, just in general.
Oh.
Well, yeah, maybe you. You go to the
Yeah,
gym all the time.
Anthony, like you. All right.
No, do you still eat junk food?
He looks
Yeah.
at you and he gets disappointed.
No, but like, doesn't think about it. Like, when you think about it, it's like you put yourself through all this work, and then it's like, I'll just piss it all away, you know?
In my eyes, I'm not pissing it all away. Like, if I did all this, if I ate what I ate and I didn't work out, I would not be the size I am.
But are you working out to, like, just for homeostasis purposes, just staying still?
Right now, yes. I'm not really.
Okay.
I would, like, the dream is to have, like, yo, I'm a 6-pack abs, Abercrombie & Fitch model. Like, you're going to see me on a poster somewhere.
Right.
But, like, realistically, I don't think I have, like, the discipline for that kind of food. Like, I'm Italian.
Yeah, I know.
And all I have is, like, 5 days a week is carbs.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's just, like, here's, like, 7 different types of pasta within 3 days. And then on the weekend, here's a bunch of, like, prosciutto and, like, a bunch of fucking, like, deli meat sandwiches and
like
stuff.
the other day, so my meals consisted the other day of, in the morning, I had a little bit of frozen, a little bit of frozen fruits, some yogurt, some protein, and some almond milk mixed into a smoothie. Then I had it with oatmeal and a banana. And then I had, like, 4 oyster mushrooms, 4 shiitake mushrooms, and 2 pieces of chicken breast, and that split up into 2 meals.
Okay.
As in, like, and a green and an orange pepper.
Like lunch and dinner?
Yeah, lunch and dinner. Like, it was the same thing. Like, I just made 2 portions, and then in the evening, I just had throughout the day I had snacks of almonds. Like, that was one day.
Oh, they're expensive.
That was brutes.
I like almonds.
No, like, in general, like, that kind of eating is just brutes for me. I don't know. I guess I gotta find ways to spice up my stuff. So I've been looking up videos to, like, make cool recipes, like buffalo flavored cauliflower, or like tuna patties and stuff like that. So
I've always found the best way to lose weight is to just have something tragic happen in your life. That's how you lose the most.
what the
That's
hell?
how you lose the most weight the fastest.
Oh God, Anthony.
Yeah.
Well, you want to gain muscle. I want to get so big, and so cut that I can't fit through my doors.
Like, you can't put your arms down.
Can't.
Like, they're always in front of you. It's just
Absolutely
like...
not.
That's what I asked Vince. I'm like, Vince pointed out there's some white guy on TV, and he's like, Anthony, that's your goal. And it's like some big jack dude. And I'm like, well, can't that just be this size, but just ripped?
He's like, no.
And he's like, that's even harder. because that's just all diet. I'm like, no.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It's so
It's
rough.
work plus diet.
But
The guys who are big, they get to eat still.
Yeah, but you know what, guys? Like 2 months ago, I was having difficulty breathing, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm turning into a mouth breather. No! So I just had to stop it in some way, shape, or form.
You're just sitting there?
Yeah, I was just like, and sometimes it's hard for me to actually catch a breath. It's just, it was getting bad, man.
I hate being a mouth breather. It sucks.
You're not a mouth breather.
I'm a mouth
No,
breather.
he is.
I have like, so I can only breathe through one nostril at a time.
Yeah.
So I think it has like some, like maybe it's a deviated septum or something, but
punch you right in the nose.
right in the nose, just fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so like a lot of the times it's just that I can't get enough oxygen through my nose.
Yeah.
So I have to go through my mouth.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wow.
And like people are just like, look at this mouth. I'm like,
I
can't.
And medically cannot.
I literally can't. There's not enough air coming in.
Yeah, well, Vince is a no breather.
Like if
He
I
didn't take up any air.
you'll see me. So like
Pretty much.
you notice sometimes like
Just
I yawn
pores.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when I try to breathe out of my nose.
Oh wow.
So it's like I'm not getting enough. So then my body's like, Joe, just yawn, just bring it all in.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
So yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a healthier lifestyle for me, a bit more superior than what I've been doing before. So, just doing this is actually make me feel better. I should get on my sleep though. Like I don't get enough sleep. Shulk's keeping me up. You know what I'm saying? He's feeling it.
Yeah.
You diet, Vince?
Yep.
Is it rough for you too?
Nope.
What do you eat? Like, walk me through a day of food.
Let's see. I wake up. I have
Big Mac.
Pretty much. I have oatmeal.
Damn.
Oatmeal Big Mac.
Yogurt.
Damn.
Some fruit.
Damn.
Maybe during the day I'll have chicken Caesar.
Risky business.
And then at night, you know what? I don't try to be super efficient with my diet. I'm more cautious about my portion size.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it makes sense.
You know, like for example, when we eat,
You order small instead of a medium or something.
yeah, or even at home, like I never go for seconds. Like I never go for that second scoop of pasta, second scoop of rice.
He doesn't.
You know, like example, every time we get here and we all eat at my place,
Yeah.
you two are the ones who finish the food,
Yeah.
right? I go for the one time, and then you both get up.
Well,
for the second.
I go for seconds. He goes for fourths.
That's true.
Actually, not all the time. You sometimes go for more, depending on the
It
food.
depends on what it is.
And then after we finish recording, if there's stuff left, I'm not finishing it. You guys are.
Mostly me.
So yeah, it's more for me. It's more about portion size and just watching that.
I just always want to eat.
To be fair, on those days I come over, that's probably my only meal that day.
Yeah, because you don't eat.
That doesn't save your situation. That's probably even more unhealthy.
Probably.
Your body just thinks you're starving.
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I'm happy that it's warming up outside. We can go out more, yeah.
Yeah. I think we're all gonna go buy bikes now, right? Right, guys?
I don't know how to ride a bike efficiently, so
I'm down for a bike. I want to get a bike.
I don't want to get a bike.
I'm gonna go on Kijiji, find a bike.
You know what I want to get? More magic cards.
But if you get
Actually, you know what?
you get a bike and then put the magic card in your spokes.
Oh yeah. Then actually, my friends have realized that I don't actually care about my cards. I don't play to collect. I play to like get better at the technical aspects of the game.
Yeah.
Like I just give away all my prizes.
Is this out of rotation? All right, I'm gonna sell all of this.
Nothing. Like the prizes I won, like I've given away to people. Like I actually don't care about the store credit. So yeah. Yeah, that's been my week.
I bet that makes it easier on your wallet.
No, because I never get anything back. Like I could sell these cards that I own.
Yeah, but in the card portion, not just prizes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Like I just don't want to collect stuff, right? So, but yeah, man.
Collecting is life.
Yeah,
I like collecting.
yeah.
Collecting's
3
fun.
years in the basement, we're all gonna get cut.
I need another bookshelf.
Cut
Can we bike to IKEA? Then I can go get a bookshelf.
paper.
Like a paper cut?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We're all gonna bleed.
Yes. Yes. You guys are sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You know who's the fittest of all of us, though?
Oh, I know.
TJ.
Tell me who.
Tristan Arcus.
Who is it actually?
Over here.
Tristan? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
TJ the other day, he's like, guys, I can't do more than 2 push-ups, guys. And we're like, come on, TJ, let's do some push-ups. He's like, okay. 20!
You know who actually can't do more than 3 push-ups? This guy.
Yeah, because then your collarbone just shattered.
I'm telling you, just start with the triangles. It's easy.
No hand.
I guess. Do no hand.
Breathe.
We were watching the Dave Chappelle Prince sketch, and he dunks, and he takes one hand off the rim, and then he takes both hands off the rim, and he's still floating there.
This podcast has gone on long enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. You can always write in at tniab.letters@gmail.com. Rate us on iTunes. Don't actually rate us. Just put the 5 stars there for us.
Yeah, just put the 5 stars. Be like, yo, listen.
And send us some fan mail.
Yeah.
Damn.
Send us a new cell phone for Blaven.
Yeah, for
because he
Blaven.
just broke his.
No, send us mail. Snail mail.
Oh,
Snail.
yeah.
Yeah, P.O. Box.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah. Facebook, Twitter. You know where to find us.
Yo, we're almost at 100 likes.
Are
I
we?
think we unlock new stuff for Facebook when we hit 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, every day I get like notifications that new people like us.
Really?
Here, wait. Where's my phone at? Before
You know
we
what? I turned that off on mine. For me.
You don't give a crap. Man.
Yeah. I don't really give a fuck.
So strong.
Wow.
So strong.
We have to validate the reason we've been doing this for like 4 years.
So,
5 now.
What are we at? Like
We
80?
are at... Go.
Oh, you said almost 100. So 99? No. 92.
Did we break it?
95.
Oh, 95.
Whoa.
Cool.
So if you want to leave, like, come on, just do it.
Yeah, prizes will not be handed out to our 100th like.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you recently to Kio Santos
Yeah, Kio Santos. Thank you.
and Michael Sutejo.
And we're sorry that
Sutejo.
Anthony butchered your name.
Yeah,
Probably.
we're sorry
And
we
he
got
is-
the
he
least
is gonna
cultured
be-
guy to read the names.
He is going to be not the one to read out names next time.
Sutejo?
It's Sutejo.
Sutejo?
What did you just say?
You just call me a hoe? And this guy's got like some sort of like build fighters profile.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Actually, follow Vince on Twitter. He's pretty active, and his tweets are sometimes funny.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Yeah, kill.
Oh,
kill,
yeah,
kill.
I saw Anthony broke 100 followers.
Broke 100 followers!
Good
Yeah,
for
but Anthony's just
you.
always whining on
I'm
his.
now validated. I'm not whining about what?
Everything, actually.
I'm never whining about anything.
Just like, this movie is not so good.
Yeah.
This game is not.
This Iron Fist shit sucked.
I didn't. When did I do that? Oh, that's what I forgot about that. No.
Podcast over.